Tuesday morning, terrible night. So right now we're sleep training the little one, and he's not having it. He's not sleeping in his own bedroom at the moment. So we have literally had no sleep all night, but I need to get down to some work now. Alright, so usually in the morning, the first thing I usually do is go through the whole week planner, look what I actually scheduled in to make sure that I do today. So one of the major tasks for today is to design a social calling card. So this is the concept that, say someone joins Peerr, I want some sort of digital card that's produced to give an overview of who they are, their traits, what content they might create, what value they offer, what communities they're looking for, something along those lines so that they can share on other platforms, be it LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, or whatever it is. So I've got that as a design task today. Then we've got some documentation review, signing off on a few things and a bunch of meetings. And today I have to get a gym session in. Other than that, a few family things to do, a few house chores to do, and that's it really. So, time to get cracking. Alright, so I got my trusty hoodie on because it's far too cold in here, with the heating and everything on, but still freezing. Anyway, so I'm in the process of designing this social calling card now. I'll show you my design flow in a bit. I like to use the easiest design software first to just lay out the concept, words, bits and bobs. And then, to be honest, I like to then move it over to a more powerful piece of software. So I like to use Canva first. And after Canva, I like to use Figma. I'm not that pro, so I don't use Adobe or anything like that. So Canva and Figma, that's my go-to. So let me show you what I mean by a social calling card. So this is the Canva, just a very, very rough draft that I've got going. But so you can see what I want is just this type of concept where when someone joins the platform, it's got a photo, who this person is, what do they do, maybe a little bit of a quote from them, what's their value proposition to the world, their traits, and why they should follow on Peerr. Why should they join the network? I'm still not happy with that. I'm still not happy with the bits and bobs that are going on, the arrangement of it all. I don't know if it should be value prop to the world, what are the person's traits and why people should follow them on Peerr. I don't know if that's the three things that I want on it. What I'll probably do is I'll ping it over to Abdul, get his thoughts and feedback, ask the rest of the team, and then I'll also probably ping it straight online, put it on LinkedIn and just ask the public as well, what do you think? Is it cool? Is it not? There's the whole concept of build in public, which I really like. So throughout the whole build of Peerr, I've been putting stuff on, like whatever we're doing, whatever we're building, whenever we're working, all these concepts, I'm just putting it on there because it's nice to get feedback, especially from people who are joining your network. So I'll probably work a little bit more on this, and then I'll just put it on LinkedIn, get some feedback from the team, and then carry on working. And I'll move it over to Figma and then produce a better copy of this. I'll show you all when I've got the final copy of this ready. But let's see, this is just version 0.001, I'd say. So, gonna disrupt this vlog for just 1 second. It's not a sponsor, don't worry. It's because I'm editing this video and I realize I actually want to make sure that there's tangible value. So I'm recording this video on a complete separate day. Anyways, so during this whole process of it all, right, I'm showing you a glimpse into me designing. I am not a designer. I've got no design qualifications. I've not done any particular formal qualifications or anything like that. By background, I'm a medic. But I think there's one superpower we all have, and that's this ability to learn. I think we are all capable of learning anything that we truly want to learn and willing to put effort into. And I think when I meet a lot of people who have ideas and they want to do something, they want to start up, they want to do a project, be it charitable, be it business, be it for the community, whatever it is, they often look to, okay, who can I pay to do this particular task? But the most valuable thing you can do as an individual, right, is upskill yourself so that you want to be able to do a lot of things, maybe not at 10 out of 10 level, but at least at a 8 out of 10 level, 9 out of 10 level. So you're not the expert, you're not the specialist, but as a generalist, you are very good at it. And one thing I've done, and I consciously do, is I like to upskill myself in loads of different things so I can get involved. So one of the things I actually really enjoy is the design process of it all, UX, UI. And if I had a lot of time, to be honest, I'd also invest a lot of time into coding. So yeah, so my advice is, right, to a lot of the people watching who've got ideas and things, right, before you start looking at who can I pay to do this, who can I ask to build me this, no. Pull up YouTube, pull up a course, find a creator out there that you like. It might be paid, it might not be paid, but upskill yourself first. Do the course and really get involved, and then just start doing it yourself. Put time in. So I think that's the tangible value I'm trying to give by showing you this process right now. All right, so me and my wife pre-planned this. So last week we planned on a Tuesday afternoon that we'd go have some lunch and do a bit of shopping. So I'm off to Canary Wharf. This is not normal. This is not a normal Tuesday. Normal Tuesday afternoons. Probably got a bunch of meetings, recordings, podcasts, all of that to do. So I've finished the design off. Well, no, I haven't finished the design off actually. I finished the Canva design off. I need to move it over to Figma and do all the rest of the design. But it's better because I'm basically going to drop off my wife and kid to my mum's. That would give me a peaceful house to concentrate on the design work. So I think I'll get all of this time back later on. So yeah, let's go. Gonna go have some lunch and some shopping now. So popped into Gaucho's for some lunch. I've got a new menu going. Steak and chips and maybe a bruschetta is what I'm going for. But this is quite cool. So what they have for my little one is basically this Gaucho thing, which is so a gaucho is a skilled horseman reputed to be brave and unruly. The gaucho is a national symbol of Argentina. It's basically a coloring thing. And so they get in their crayons and stuff, and my kid's hopefully going to let me eat very comfortably. He's currently entertained with, very sadly, my mobile phone, which I'm not happy about.
I don't like it. Put that over there.
So that's meal over, lunchtime over. I have to get a move on, get back to the room and start working again. All parents will know that when you're eating with your kids, it's an extreme sport. It's just long. Here I am where I'm now deep diving into some serious work. There's zen-like peace in my house now, pin drop silence. So I spend the next 4 hours split between conceptualization, design and product review in preparation for a meeting with Abdul.
Alright, so let's assume this is the link we share when we go live, right? That's the login page. So ignore that, that's fine.
So it is 10 p.m. It's time to go to the gym. It's been 4 days that I haven't managed to go just because of things that are clashing with the timetable. But I have to go. It's just simply unacceptable that I've missed that many days. So let's get going.